Well, we're live, guys. I'm Ella Banks. This is Artist Talk. We are missing RMI today, so I am our temporary host. We also have Double R joining us today, Rabbo, Young Boss Crook, and Rocimasa.
Salute.
Yeah.
What's happening?
All right, y'all. Today we're going to talk about finding new ways to market and brand yourself as an independent artist. I don't know who wants to start, but
We get food, jazz back in my
the
food.
floor is whoever's.
Before we kick it off, I'm gonna just say prayers out to RMI.
Facts.
Absolutely.
Hope all is well with the
Then I
fam.
pray. So
Yes, Lord. Yeah, man. Finding new ways to market and brand yourself. I feel like you always gotta dab into new lanes because stuff is constantly changing. Stuff is constantly changing. You can't stay stagnant because if you do, you're gonna get left behind in times. So you always gotta be constantly changing and finding new things.
I hope all our backs are hit like that.
Facts. I totally agree. What I've been doing, like I just been like selling the albums like off my website and shit. Yeah, and I sold 5 like this week. I'm trying to get to 10. So like that is something I've been doing, just creating that direct to consumer relationship. You feel me? She got the camera.
This is not what I was trying to do. Trying to figure out what these buttons be.
hit you with that close up.
You see her face? Oh, she like,
I was like, ooh,
Yeah, hold up.
big up.
Yeah, like I said, my question was like I know ways to do. I mean, reading is fundamental. So shit, getting out there reading material and shit and articles and whatnot, and what people gotta say, videos and whatnot. But I'm trying to get on the next wave. Fuck this NFT shit. I'm trying to get on the next thing, the thing that's gonna be hot after that. So that's what I feel like. Identifying those things is probably a little bit of an inside circle type thing. You got to know some people that know some people that do deal in technology and digital marketing and digital graphics and whatnot to know what's coming next.
yeah, I agree.
Yes.
Facts.
You gotta definitely be connected.
I heard some shit called social tokens, where like artists can create their own fucking currency, basically, like some shit like that. I don't know if that's the next like wave, like how he's saying, but like that's just something I just heard, like that. You feel me?
That's like
So,
I already got that on my website. If you,
you got
spend,
your own.
yeah, it's called I forget what the fuck I called it. It's like Sauce Points or some shit like that. But it's like a little app on Shopify where if they spend a certain amount or they spend like $5, they get a point. You know, whatever. And long story short, the more money you spend, more points you get, and you can purchase clothes or apparel or whatever merchandise with your points. So that I think that's I think the title, whatever you said, social something.
Social tokens. Yeah.
I think that might be the app that if something close to that shit. But it's definitely part of the, like I found out how to make it to where you get free shipping. I found out how to make it to where if they spend over a certain amount, they get free shipping, and if they spend whatever, they get points. I found out a way to make it to where if they post or tag or something like a item or whatever, they get a 10% off or $10 off promo code Like I've been on it. I've been doing research. So I be downloading them apps and deleting the fuck out them apps. I be downloading all that shit on Shopify. I be clicking it just to see what it do. Find out what it do. I'm like, I don't need this shit. Then I delete it. But yeah, I definitely be on that shit. But yeah, I would like I said, look into. I'll let y'all know personally once I find out what it is. The name of the app that you need specifically on Shopify to do that shit, and I'll let y'all know. But it is an extra $10 though on your monthly for your
subscription.
Yeah.
Okay. Shoot, I want to touch back on something you said. You know, talking about finding new waves. I know you said like fuck them NFTs. I want to know why you said that.
Because I feel like I do that shit all the time. Like I mean like that's what I do. I do graphic design like it ain't shit. And I feel like I don't know. I'm just the type of person I don't like to fucking get on the wave late. If that make any sense.
No, I got
you know what I'm saying? If you got a new artist or something, like I'm just the type of person like everybody talking about a show that just dropped and everybody watching it. I'm like, man, I'll watch that shit later because y'all gonna ruin it for me. So I'm the type of person I just want to find my own shit and do my own thing, and I'll be like everybody else.
Yeah.
And you know, even if I do partake in this little NFT wave, I want to do it in a way that's unique to me. So, you know what I'm saying? Like the NFTs I'm dropping is gonna either be like little cartoon characters or something. But anyway, like little cartoon characters or something. Like I'm gonna have to create like a whole world to where I can have different characters and shit. And I want them to move. I want them to talk. I want all kinds of shit. I don't want to just sit there and be standing there like a picture. Like that shit lame. We can go Instagram for that shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm just saying, like, even with an NFT, I'm just trying to figure out ways to do unique things to make yourself stand out, you know, and not be in the same bubble, because the rarity is a commodity. Everybody wants something that's rare that ain't nobody else got.
Yeah.
So I believe that, you know, we got to search as artists. It's up to us to basically give our fans and our supporters, make them feel special. Like, man, look what I got. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got this, I got that. You know what I'm saying? And if you ain't doing that, you doing yourself a disservice. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm trying to do. And I feel like a lot of it is reading, which takes a lot of time, man, because you got to be wise. You know how they say, measure 10 times before you cut. You got to be very precise before you actually make a move in that shit, because that shit costs hella money to do. You can get invested in. You ain't buying no $100 NFT thinking you have to sell that shit for quadruple thousand more than what it's worth. You have to put in some work. You got to create a whole Instagram page. You got to get people to like that shit. All kind of shit. They got to be like a desired thing. And if everybody ain't on it, then you can't expect to make no money. You just gonna be spending money.
Yeah, I think you got to find an audience of people that's into that shit. Like if you don't find no audience of people that's not into that shit, like you just gonna be making it for nothing.
And it ain't gonna be who you think it is. It ain't.
Yeah, it's gonna be the people that don't look like you at all. You know what I'm saying? Like
Exactly.
I already know.
It ain't gonna be who you think it is. Try to sell that shit to the homie up the street. He gonna be like, nigga, I can't do nothing with a picture. So like real talk. So like you know, like you gotta kind of market yourself and make yourself brandable to everybody, not just your culture or whatever, you know what I'm saying, whatever you marketing your music or your persona or whatever. And you gotta open your mind to the fact that the people that you trying to get to like stream your music can't afford to buy no NFT for the price that you expecting to sell it for. it's people that's already invested. They got money. That wake up to money. You know what I'm talking about? That's buying doing this shit. It ain't regular regular ass people, everyday people. It's not. You know what I'm saying? So you got to find the audience and you got to make it rare. That's the thing. Make it rare and original, and then try to market that shit. And that's what I'll be saying. Like that's why I said fuck the NFT shit, because the people that was on it months ago, kind of like Bitcoin, the people that was on that shit a long time ago, they ahead of the game. People that's trying to get on it now, you got a long way to go, brother. You know?
Yeah.
You got
Yeah.
a long
They
way to
pumped
go.
it up. They pumped it up. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? They got in and pumped this shit up quick. But it's off hype. You know what I'm saying? Like, and niggas scamming too, though. It's a lot of badass NFT. Like 80% of NFTs out there is the scam. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's only a few motherfuckers that's really like that's legit. You feel me? And it actually like it actually means something. You feel me? To like a community. Cause that's what it is. It's community based. Like ain't nobody gonna value it unless, you know what I'm saying, the next motherfucker do. Like
I feel that. That's
Yeah.
why I got a homie that do like he a art major, art teacher and whatnot. And he getting into that shit, and he was telling me like, bruh, this shit difficult. You know what I'm saying? Like he just got out of a meeting with Snoop Dogg's son, and they want this nigga to pay him Snoop Dogg's son. Now none of y'all niggas can tell me this nigga name. I'll bet you. But this nigga said he want 100,000 to promote whatever he said he gonna do. He want 100,000 to put like be associated with the shit. And I'm like, nigga, you take 100,000 and go do that shit your damn self. But I mean, we're both on the same page, but like that's the kind of shit you gonna run into, because them NFTs ain't that shit ain't small money, man. That's what people think. Like they think they just get into that shit. No, that shit ain't small money. You gotta take our business loan and go
yeah.
ahead and
This
get
shit
involved in it.
it's back behind crypto. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's like it's iffy.
Yeah.
The only thing I'm gonna personally say about NFTs is I ain't against them completely, because even though I don't understand them, I make money when I post them. Like when I release one, I guess.
Yeah, but see, that's the thing though. You made some money, right? Now imagine if you had put started your a bid war at the price that you sold your shit at.
I don't even know how to do any of that. I don't know what it is.
That's what and that's the point I'm getting at. We gotta like, as business people, either we need to have somebody in our account that's smarter than us that know how to do that shit, or you need to take the time out to like put aside to read and read articles and get magazine subscriptions and shit for shit like that, and read what's going on before it happened, because that's the part that's really important, is like kind of seeing what's coming and predicting what's coming before it comes, so you can get into it before it blow up and make all that money. So that's what I'm saying though. But like,
Facts.
imagine had you, like I sent y'all a couple videos in our group chat about that shit. Like setting up like websites and shit. There's certain websites you can go to for free and create and do all kind of shit. But I'm trying to get into what I really want to do is I want to get into like I want to make like the NFT like comic book. I want my shit to move and like have scenes and shit. I want to have like people in like extra NFTs in the background.
That's
Like,
crazy.
you know what I'm saying?
I was thinking the same thing. That's crazy. Like on some comic book shit.
Like,
That's
yeah,
live.
that's what I'm saying. I want to have some shit. I want to have some shit that don't like got like I don't want to just have some picture like I'm looking. That looks stupid.
Just some drawn stick figure ass like
Or
No,
some
A
pixelated
monkey.
ass
A
shit. You know
monkey.
what I'm
Everybody
saying?
got monkeys. I'm trying to
a
figure out what's
fucking
so fucking
monkeys.
cool about this
I ain't
monkey.
trying. It ain't no black person buying no monkey. I know that damn, but I ain't buying no monkey.
that's what
I
I'm
ain't,
saying though. Like I
I'm
still
cool.
don't understand why people would buy any of this shit. Like I don't
It's
I never
not us.
He
understand.
said,
It's,
"Oh,
it's the,
that's a good question. Like, nah, that's a good question. Like, why would anybody buy into this shit?
I'll
Like,
be right back. Though.
I think the same thing. Like, why? That's what I'm saying. Go back to what you value, though. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like how he was saying. Like, majority of people that's into this shit, they got a certain type of money. You know what I'm saying? So, like, they can spend like it's some rappers who bought that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Some of them motherfuckers cost $200,000. It's just like they just do it because they can. You feel me? Like little stupid shit. You feel me? Like it's a digital flex.
Yeah.
You know, that's why they buy. It's just a flex.
And think about it, like if you a big name artist or rapper, right? And you buy NFT, like, oh look, this NFT I got, then that motherfucker get 100,000 likes, right? Nigga, I'm gonna turn around and sell that shit. I'm gonna
Rebid
sell
it.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now it has notoriety because I own it. Not because it's a good NFT, but because I'm the person that I am and I own it. So somebody
Influence.
look what I got from Future or whoever else may motherfucking have an NFT. But that's the point. Like the point is to have rarity. It's like collecting, you know, retro shoes or whatever your thing is. You know what I'm saying? People spend all kind of money on all kind of different shit. It's not like Rocky said, it's all about what you value. Oh my God, they spent $3,000 on a pair of shoes.
For real.
On a pair of shoes, nigga. Think about that. Like a pair of shoes, they gonna go wear at on the stage and fuck up and be dancing in and throw water all over the crowd in and all kinds of shit. They be fucking they shit up with all that money on that shit. So if you'll pay that much for some shoes, I can imagine what you'll do for some shit that don't. If you got the money to play with, and you going like, oh look what I got. You know what I'm saying? I'm on the wave too. That's what that is, man.
That's what it is. It's a flex. It's a flex.
And I got a feeling that shit gonna integrate into the metaverse, bro. And I think that them NFTs that we seeing is gonna eventually become like avatars.
Yeah.
That shit it's gonna eventually move over to kind of like the Fortnite, how Fortnite is, how they just be having all kind of different avatars for different characters.
Yeah.
I
I think it's gonna be like that. I think like if you want to see like if it's like if some big rapper or big artist perform in the metaverse, like you probably have to buy the NFT to like see it. You know what I'm saying?
that and it's embedded code in so they embedded code in NFTs to where the NFT is like a QR code. Like you could basically click on it and take you to some website, or click on it and it take you to like a new album or some shit like that. They got all kind of things you can do to them little shits. You can make it a pass. They're gonna make it to where it could be a password to where if you got the NFT, you got the password to get into whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like it's all kind of shit that they got going on with that shit. And I'm trying to figure out. Like I'm smart now, but I ain't. You know what I'm saying? Like I really ain't like a geek like that. I'm geeked out. Like I'm nerded out when it comes to technology and shit. But like I really ain't figured that shit out, and I can't put my finger on it. Cause I feel like I can do that shit myself. But I also feel like that shit is like a little bit more complicated than I give it credit.
It's all about people, man. I think this shit all about just like you gotta have somebody in like you said, your corner that's into this shit. You gotta know a group of people that's into this shit. You know what I'm saying? For that shit to work. You know? Like it ain't gonna happen if like niggas ain't gonna value that shit because niggas don't know what it is. So niggas gonna think it's a scam. You know what I'm saying? That's just my experience. Like when I mention to my guys, they like, nigga, that's a scam. They don't want to hear none of that shit I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? Like
Niggas don't believe a person can make that much money off a picture.
yeah, they like nigga. Why would I buy that? Like bro said, like they were like, why the fuck would I buy that? That shit dumb as fuck. Why would I buy it? Why would I want that? You feel me? So like, but that was the same thing I told them niggas in 2015 when I heard about Bitcoin. You know what I'm saying? But niggas invested. So like how you be saying, you gotta just be like kind of ahead of the curve, but then at the same time, like it'd be hard to really get something out of it at the beginning if you don't know a whole bunch of people that just gonna believe in that shit. You feel me?
Yeah, I think that's where that different demographic come in play.
Facts.
Cause niggas in your circle and niggas on your block and around your hood, shit, they dream span is small. They like a lot of our dream spans as individuals like is like wide angle. Some niggas is like they narrow minded and narrow vision. They don't have no vision like that. They can't see outside of this is my plan. This is what I'm gonna do. Right. We
Facts.
got
the ability to be able to work a 9 to 5 and motherfucking do music and fucking run a website. Like niggas be confused. They can't do that much thinking. So that was
Facts.
that's why that's why I say you got to get in the building with folks that don't look like you, folks that's smarter than you, and have them give you game, man, and take that shit and run with it. Because ain't nobody gonna teach you for free. So you gonna have to, you gonna have to figure out a way to like manipulate the gang, get in the building, go to some of these conventions for that shit, tech conventions, all that shit,
Yeah.
man. That
Facts.
shit matters, man. Real talk.
Network.
Yeah, for sure.
What you think, Rabbo?
To be honest, I mean, I'm kind of the same way. I felt like I kind of feel like you said, I feel like they gonna die out quick too, because I'm like, to me, like when it first came out, I'm like why the hell would I buy a picture? Like I've been stealing pictures offline for so long, and I'm good at it. So why the hell I'm gonna buy this shit now?
Yeah.
So I'm like, to me, I'm just like, I couldn't see me buying it, but I guess I'm that guy from the hood that ain't got that kind of money to just buy that shit for no reason. But like you said, you gotta have that type of money to buy it. So I mean, but I feel like it's gonna die quick because I feel like some motherfuckers gonna be like, yo, this shit really stupid. To be honest, that's how I'm just saying how I feel. I'm not saying that's what it's gonna be, but I feel like motherfuckers might really start. Damn, I'm buying all this shit, all these damn pictures.
But people already doing it though. That's the thing. Like, and my fault. Like, I think he said like the demographics. If you think about niggas our age and older, they're not fucking with it. But you think about people that's in high school, you know what I'm saying, the youth, they gonna be fucking with it. They already doing that. Like I got a niece, she play this shit called Roblox. And she be asking me Roblox. She be asking me money. She be asking me to get her money to buy clothes for her little avatar and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like the kids already doing this stupid shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, but to them it's not stupid. Is what I'm saying. Like to us, it's dumb as fuck. But to them, that's just the same thing. How you got new shoes, you went to school, and you the freshest nigga, you got new shoes. The same thing with them. That's how that's they flex.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie though. I don't really feel like when you really the way that you're talking about it, you gotta think it's kind of like how niggas used to play the game. You play a game, you got like a favorite player that you got on there, like that you created. I don't give a fuck if it's wrestling, basketball, football. You icing the nigga out like how you wanted to be iced, like you iced. You care about that type of shit. Like I want my nigga with the box.
99
You know what I'm saying?
everything.
Like, but like no, we're not going to pay for it. They just took it to a different like level. Like now you got to pay for your avatar clothes and you got to pay for this. And it's like it's a thing. You know what I'm saying? It's just a thing. But I don't feel like it's gonna be. I feel like when you said people feel like it's stupid. A lot of people do already feel like it's stupid, and there's no disrespect. You know what I mean? But the people that think it's going, you know what I mean, that really believe in that shit, like think like this a virtual world that you should be trying to live. So it don't matter. You get what I'm saying? They disconnected from real life. So ain't no coming back. You just let them be.
I ain't trying to take a virtual vacation, my nigga. I'm actually trying to go.
Real shit. Like I'm good.
Not that cost $200,000. I
didn't put that
I'll take a
motherfucking
virtual
virtual shit on
vacation,
my
but I ain't trying to
motherfucking
pay all
eye.
that
Nigga,
money
that shit
for it.
damn near real life, motherfucker. Matter of fact, I'm gonna put a video up on IG. I'm gonna show y'all niggas. That goddamn video, they had the goddamn virtual shit on, and I goddamn ducking and hit the box like my dumb like, yeah, that motherfucker had you ducking from bullets and shit. You think you're ready to get shot? Like,
shit.
Like real shit.
Hey, that should be wild though if they add that shit. Like it turned it into like Grand Theft Auto where you can buy guns and be committing murder and shit.
Now that shit would be different though if you could do that shit virtual. I think a lot of niggas that be having fun with that, but that shit dangerous though because a lot of people can't stand. You can't sit still and play that shit. You gotta move. If you can sit still and play that shit, all power to you. Your ass gonna be moving by the time you feel me. Wherever you start from, you gonna end somewhere else.
And that's my thing too. Like, what makes it different from playing a game or something? Because if you play,
it's actual people. It's like NBA Live or NBA 2K, my park, but like more shit. Like you can go to actual Subway and McDonald's and go to people's house and shit like that. Like that shit. Like and like me personally, I feel like it's a way for people that's sitting at home to like communicate and interact with other people without actually physically going. And that shit spurred from
FaceTime,
that
motherfucker.
quarantine shit.
FaceTime.
Yeah, exactly. But see, they trying to party with like a whole bunch of folks, right? You know what I'm saying?
They
Like,
better go get they better get on one of them. Look, we partying right now, niggas. About 5 niggas
It's
on here. What you talking about?
it's like how they used to do Me's and IMVU. It's like one of them joints.
just do a Google Meets and let everybody.
Fucking Google me gonna crash.
He said it's to go crash. Probably. But shit, yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, I think it's a way. Like I said, that's just all spurred out of again the quarantine. Niggas being trapped at the crib, needing social interaction, going crazy because you stuck at the house with the kids, or whoever else getting on your nerves, and you gonna put them down glasses on and go party with somebody that you don't know and shit like that. Like I think that's what it is, man. It's for people that like people that got too much time on their hands and people that really don't have a lot of time to go out and physically do nothing.
They ain't got money.
You know what I'm saying? That part.
They get
But
their
they
I feel
ass.
got
like if
money.
you
They
got
got three
money,
hundred
I feel
dollars
like
to
if
buy
your
them
ass got
glasses.
money, your ass can go outside, nigga. If your ass got money, your ass can go outside. You got 300,000 just to give away, motherfucker. You can get in the goddamn private jet, motherfucker. What you talking about? You got there. You don't gotta. You can be
But
outside. Like
I don't think they actually selling the motherfuckers for that much money. I think that's just the digital currency number. I don't
I
think.
don't know because I mean, you might be right about that. I don't know, how technical it is, but I know they were saying like Snoop had bought like some land in the digital world. It was like either 250,000 or 750,000. It was something like crazy. I'm like, damn, like
Something
he got the
stupid.
ticket, like he bought like his whole like he had land house. You know what I'm saying? And somebody else was like, yeah, I'm trying to buy a house next to Snoop in the virtual shit. I'm like, see that? Look what this shit turned into. But he can do it. He got the money. You feel me? Like you feel me? Like fucking
I
go
think
ahead.
that shit gonna be another form. It's gonna be eventually turn into another form of social media. Like it's gonna make other shit obsolete to where everybody gotta get them glasses. You wanna hop on
I was just
Facebook
about to
or
say that. I was just about to say that. You gonna have to get them virtual glasses. That shit gonna fuck with niggas' mind. I'm trying to tell you, that shit gonna fuck niggas' head.
Y'all just not gonna see me on social media. I ain't doing all that.
No, if I
I
gotta
think
do all that to get
that's
on
what it's
social media,
gonna
I ain't
be. I'm
doing it
trying to
neither.
tell y'all, they trying to change the scope of social media to where
Trying to
you
see
ain't just
your
on
ass in
that hoe.
person. Pull out. Like niggas, listen,
It's
nigga, that
crazy because
connection.
they pushing social media so far. It's like people already can be who they want to be in social media. Like people living so many fake lives, and then you just making it even faker. So motherfuckers is really gonna be on some other shit.
Hell yeah, real shit though.
Social media is breeding a lot of ill, crazy motherfuckers.
But then at the
Man, that
same
shit.
time though,
I
it's a
honestly believe that
balance
shit.
though. It is a balance. It's a balance because even though you got all that, you still got there still be a lot of shit that like knowledgeable shit you find out from social media that you wouldn't find out if you ain't had that shit. You know what I'm saying?
I
Like
feel like you find out faster on social media.
I feel
Like
like that too. I feel like it's the news. You gonna get a balance of everything, whether it's positive or negative. You
depending
gonna get
on
that shit.
what
You know what I'm saying? It's
who
up to
you
you to kind of
follow and what you're interested in,
yeah. The
you
algorithm. Yeah.
gonna yeah, if you like a world star hip hop nigga, that's all you gonna see is world star hip hop shit. They went from
World
posting fight
star.
to posting world news, nigga. They used to not post nothing about that shit. Now all they post is everything that go on with every celebrity and everything that like is world news, like national news.
They
And they try to and it's a trending thing.
yeah,
That's what it is. They posting what's hot at that point in time. So
they trying to keep themselves high. I mean, it makes sense.
and I'm the type of person or artist in general, like I don't like wasting my posts on posting somebody else shit. Like somebody else news or whatever just so I can get views and shit. I ain't got time for that shit. I don't care about half that shit I don't care about. Like if that shit don't make it to where I ain't gotta go to work, then I don't care. I
No,
don't care. Like I still gotta go to work. This shit, fuck it, man. Fuck
I
that
mean,
shit.
because if that's what you turn your stuff to, that's what people gonna come to look at your page for. When you ain't posting that, it's like I don't want to see what he posting. I want to see the news he dropping. So I mean, I get it. That's real shit.
Nigga don't know why I want to hear your music. Don't want to see what Nicki Minaj talking about.
Right. Real shit.
Yeah, nobody want to hear your music, girl.
Say that. Oh, who you talking about?
Hey yo, chill out on my features, yo. Chill out on my features.
Yo, on that note, we gonna just go ahead and wrap up because y'all wildin'. Y'all is wildin'.
Oh my God! In that case, you know what I'm saying.
I'm Ella Banks.
Make sure you tap
you
in.
Can follow me right there.
Ella. Tap in with Rab.
Yeah, come slide with me. Yo, Boss Crook. You know what I'm talking about?
Also, oh shit. Also, you feel what I'm saying? Shout out to my girl, Armand. You know what I mean? Blessings to her and her people. You feel me? Shout out to her. We love you. Boom. Artist talk. Gang, gang. New fans.
Big fact.